con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Welcome to the second edition of the Bulldog Blark, the video blog with a bark. I am Deb Haig, Mexico Middle School principal, and we hope you enjoyed our fun introduction. We tried to have a little fun with the Harlem Shake. If you don't know what the Harlem Shake is, it is a very exciting dance craze going on right now where one person starts dancing, and then all of a sudden people with costumes come in, they dance. Instead of costumes, we use a variety of animals found around the building, and Mr. Costley was conned into doing that with me. Maybe not so happily, but he did it anyway because we're good sports here. Anyway, we do like to have a lot of fun at the middle school, but we have some topics we'd like to talk to you about this month, including our building goals. You know, reading is a major focus for us. This month's reading strategy is vocabulary building. Vocabulary building at the middle level is absolutely critical because we need our students to have the background knowledge to be able to comprehend, understand, and process the concepts we are trying to teach at the middle school. We also know this because some researchers by the names of Robert Marzano and Deborah Pickering wrote this great book called Building Academic Vocabulary. In the book, there's a wonderful chart that kind of sums up how important vocabulary is. In this chart, you see two bars. The smaller bar represents a group of students that was not taught vocabulary in a direct and specific way. And then the second bar is a group of students that was taught vocabulary in a direct, specific way. Clearly, you will see that it's better to be in the bar that is at the 83rd percentile. This shows how much more comprehension they have than the students that did not get taught the vocabulary. What can you do at home? Well, last time we talked a lot about reading at home. Let me give you some figures that might help when you're trying to argue with your child or coerce them or bribe them or however you get them to read at home. Students that read 20 minutes a day until the 6th grade had a vocabulary of almost 2 million words. Those that read only 5 minutes a day only had a vocabulary of 800,000 words. And those who read 1 minute a day only had a vocabulary of about 8,000 words. That is a huge difference. 8,000 to almost 2 million, unbelievable. So truly, reading with your child at home, having them read to you, even if you're only partially listening to make sure they're reading, will significantly improve their scores on standardized tests, on our reading assessments, and in life. So remember, get those kiddos reading. In regards to our building goal that focuses on behavior, we're focusing on our 8th graders right now as we prepare for promotion. 8th grade parents' promotion is an exciting event. It is, however, not a semi-formal or formal event, and we are trying to teach students proper attire to attend such an event. So they have had pause lessons, received materials that hopefully you've seen on dress requirements for promotion, behavior, what to expect. But we've done this through using the positive behavior intervention and support system and teaching them what is appropriate for 8th grade promotion. So if you have any questions, make sure you call the office and ask as always. In other news at MMS, we hope that you'll join us Thursday, April 4th for the 6th grade band concert at 6:30. We would love to wow you with their accomplishments. You will be amazed how far Mrs. Foley and Mrs. Shoemaker have taken this group of students in their musical careers. They come in not being able to play a note, or if they can play a note, it sounds a little bit like an animal in distress. 2, being able to play music on their own and with others. It really is amazing. Please join us. As we head into the end of the year, we begin to prepare for next year. 6th and 7th graders will begin to pick their electives at the end of April, beginning of May, so be on the lookout for that information. 8th grade students, we're hoping you're planning on going to the high school for their open house so that you can learn about career paths and how to pick classes. That all happens April 2nd. Don't forget that May is full of testing and we need kids here. Kids will participate in Ames Web, GATES, MAP testing, EOC testing, and for the first time ever, will be participating in the Aspire test, which is a scale studies test for the ACT. This test will become the predictor on how students will do when they take the ACT, so it's really exciting to be on the ground floor of that test. Students will take 4.5 hours worth of tests in English, math, reading, and science. So please make sure your kids are here in May. We will be busy, 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 and would hate for them to miss out. Well, that's it for the April edition of the Bulldog Blark, the video blog with the bark. We really appreciate you taking the time to check us out, and if you ever have any ideas for the Blark, make sure you email us and let us know. We hope that you stay dry during the April showers because we're sure hoping for some May flowers. Have a great month.
Con los terroristas.